So hello, this is basically the final version of our robot with the movement code working everywhere. So firstly, I'd be thinking, what is this tarp that's on top? Basically we have this really bright light here, and with the table being metal, because that's how the optical setups work, we had a lot of lighting here that was messing everything up. So we instead got this tarp that basically blocks out light, and we have our own lighting with this whole LED strip that's running around. And then yeah, we have the robot. The robot has IntelliSense RealSense camera mounted right over here, and basically that's used for like fine processing. So we initially have our, like, we can call it coarse adjustment, which is these two 4K cameras that have been stereo calibrated using those checkerboards that are under that iPad over there. And from that, we were able to basically map out the 3D space pretty well. However, there's still some like very small errors, and due to the fact that we need about like 1/10 of a degree precision, and we also need like extremely like within a millimeter of pickup range, actually less than that, probably like 1/10, we had to do this coarse processing and the fine processing, which is done by the RealSense camera. So essentially what we've worked with is creating these mounts. So as you can see here, we have a lens inside here, and this will be placed somewhere. Currently, as you can see here, there is a laser that is being shined in there. It's not perfect quality, but we'll be doing some experiments right now. We're running a couple there too, and the robot will run in the background doing all these things, setting up these really complex things, really precise too, all while everyone's just sleeping, so it's perfect. And so as you can see here, we have some versions of our previous mounts, and then the current mount we're working with. Actually, this is an older one, but it has an April tag on it. And essentially we've made some modifications so that this has a change in a little area so that you can fine adjust the mounts using these small wheels, and it'll be able to protrude out. And this is another version that's made for the suction gripper. Right now we're using the normal gripper. And these, however, haven't been working, or these, however, are not being used right now because this gripper is just better for being precise. And so here now we'll just show a demo of it working. So if I go and place this right here, then actually let's go in this quadrant just to show it works in every quadrant. So I'm going to place it kind of at an angle, and now it's covered, it can't see anything. When I uncover it, now those two 4K cameras have found where the object is, and now it'll tell, now this is like with the initial approximation, so now it's gone to that coordinate. And then now it's doing some fine adjustment with that camera. Now it's got the rotation, and it's going to go ahead and pick up the object. And as you can see, it's picked it up. Now it's going to go back to its home position. And then now we've predefined a coordinate that it's going to drop it around here. So this is for setting up any system of optics. You can just give it all the coordinates, tell it which pieces you want where, and the Aruco tags have everything coded in them. So the robot can go find them, place them wherever you need. Basically takes like the time of setting up a whole setup like that, for example, from like anywhere from an hour or more all the way down to like a couple of minutes. And then as you can see, it'll work anywhere. So now we're going to go over here and just place it here. Now those two cameras doing their work, the robot goes, finds out where it is. Now it's doing some small movements to basically fine tune its point, position itself on top, finds the rotation, and picks it up. And then for right now, I'm not going to run anything in the other two quadrants because we have a couple tests there, and those have been aligned by hand. And the goal is to basically get the robot to take those that have been aligned by hand, learn from their alignment using AI, and then basically recreate those setups, which require like 1/10 of a degree of precision. So here we can see it picking up again. It's doing the fine adjustment, and now it's just going to go ahead, position itself, and pick up.